Hey everyone, welcome to another Commercial Integrator Three Questions interview. Today we are very lucky to be joined by Chris Lyons of Shore. Chris, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. My pleasure, Jonathan.
It's great to have you. What we're talking about this month is the hybrid workplace, and it's really something that's pretty fluid. And I think a lot of organizations and integrators working with them are helping to define the hybrid office. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that right off the bat. In the hybrid workplace, employees will need technology at home or remotely and in the office as well. Can commercial integrators get involved with technology outside of the office for their customers? And is audio a good place to get that started?
Well, commercial integrators can get involved and they should get involved because just like AV in the office, in the workspace, most customers don't really know what it takes to get good audio. And so this is where an integrator can help them out, both in figuring out what they need to get great audio at home, the same way they do in the workplace. And there's definitely an expectation now that audio at home or when working remotely will be professional grade, will be professional quality, and it'll be a completely transparent and seamless transition between working at home and working in the office. You can't really get away with saying, oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't sound so good. I'm working at home today. People want it to be a completely seamless transition, but they don't always know what their options are. And commercial integrators can be the ones who say, you should be doing something more at home than using a pair of earbuds that came with your phone.
Yeah, totally understandable. Are there specific types of technology within the audio category that makes sense for integrators to focus on when they're outfitting employees at home? Is it microphones, speakers, headsets? Is it stuff that should be connected to the computer? Is it stuff that should be plugged in? What really are companies going to be looking for to help outfit their employees that are remote?
Well, the ideal situation for remote workers is almost the same as it is in the office, which is a good desktop directional microphone. And if you know your Shure history, directional microphones is what originally put Shure on the map in 1939. We invented the unidirectional microphone back then with the Unidyne, and that basic technology is still at work today in almost everything we make. And it is amazing the difference in sound quality that you can achieve even at home. I'm working in my basement, this is my hybrid office, and just a good directional microphone in a favorable position on the desktop, right to one side or the other of your laptop, can make a night and day difference in the sound quality that you are sending to the outside world. So a directional mic is the number one place to start.
Now, speaking of, it's great to talk about technology agnostically, but learning about things that are specifically out there can also help as well. So I know that Shure has a new MV5C USB microphone, and it's kind of aimed at hybrid environments. It can work in the home, it can work in the office. Can you tell us a little bit more about this product?
Yeah, well, I'm using an earlier version of the MV5C right now called the MV5, which was originally designed for recordists and podcasters. But with the growing need for a conferencing solution, we said, let's do a version of this product aimed directly at teleconferencing needs. So this mic, and I can even hold it up for you, it's just like a little tennis ball size microphone, comes with its own stand, plugs into the USB port on your laptop, and gives you a cardioid pickup pattern. So it's blocking out the noise from around you, from the room, blocks out some of the reflections. And by reducing noise pickup and reflections and reverberation, you get a lot more focus on the voice itself. So your voice is richer, less distractions from noise and reverb. So it's just a more kind of wholesome, full professional sound quality. The other nice thing about the MV5C is the fact that it's just plug and play. You plug it into a USB port, you're pretty much done. It gets its power from there. You can, on the listening side, you can either listen through your computer speakers, or if you've got a pair of, small stereo speakers attached to your laptop for music, you can listen through those. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is you plug in a pair of earphones that you've got and then you hear directly, and you don't have any chance of any of the sound from loudspeakers getting picked up by the microphone, either direct or reflected. So that's really the ideal scenario here. And the microphone also has a built-in speech setting, a speech enhancement setting that adds a little bit of EQ and compression to just enhance the voice, give you a little bit more intelligibility, so that you kind of get that, professional radio sound without having a big honking microphone right there in front of your face, like a radio DJ would have. So it really gives you the seamless appearance of there's no hardware here at work, but you get the benefits of having professional audio hardware.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Shure provides all kinds of audio equipment. I know we're focusing on hybrid work right now, but there's a lot that you guys can provide for all kinds of different applications. If anyone in the audience wants to learn more about Shure and what you guys can provide, how can they find out more about you or reach out?
Best way is to just visit our website, www.shure.com. You'll find all of our professional and home office solutions there, like the MV5C, earphones, and all that sort of thing. So that's the best place to start, is at the website. And we've also got award-winning technical support. People can call or contact us by email. And if they've got questions about compatibility, or which one's right for me, or how do I hook it up, or anything like that, we're always happy to help.
Great. Well, I encourage everyone in the audience to go check out that website and learn more about not only what Shure can provide in terms of products, but in terms of support, as Chris mentioned. So Chris Lyons of Shure, thank you so much for joining us for 3 questions.
Thanks, Jonathan. My pleasure.